Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a how-to wing liner for hooded eyes, and I'm gonna do kind of what not to do on this eye and then what to do on this eye. I'm left-handed, so this eye always comes more naturally to me, which is why I always work on this eye if you haven't noticed. And I like to do this eye off camera because, yeah, it's just harder. So, I mean, this one's about to be a fail anyway. But you guys have been asking me this for quite some time now. And to be quite honest, I've tried filming this so many damn times. But it is so intimidating. It is like, it's difficult to explain. It's one of those things where you're just like, okay, how the hell do I explain it to people? But I think I'm ready. I am ready to embark on this journey. So I'm going to be creating my wing using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner Trooper. And I'm deciding to use this product because it's easy to get at Sephora. It's like $19 and it's very, very popular right now. So I want to use a product that, you know, is realistic for people. So yeah. By the way, if there's any background noises, I do apologize. My neighborhood is just something else, but I can't let that be an excuse for me not to film this, and I felt like I wanted to do a talk through and not a voiceover because it's just easier to explain. So, like my other hooded eyes do's and don'ts video, I'm going to go ahead and do the don't eye first, and then I'm going to explain what I did wrong and how to fix it and how to get a nice wing for the other eye. Okay, so here we have our don't wing, and as you can see, you can barely see it. It's a little baby wing. It goes like bloop and bing, and that's what tends to happen when you have hooded eyes because you have all the extra skin covering the wing. Because if I didn't have the you know, all the extra skin, it would look okay. It would still look like, you know, a little bit like shit, but it will still look okay. But since I have all that extra skin and my hoodie is just hating on me right now, you can really see the wing. And what I did wrong was that one, it's entirely too thick. Since I have smaller eyes, I can't make a thick wing, you know? I can't be about that life. Two, I made it too arched and high up, and I didn't allow it to kind of just, you know, be winged out effortless. It's too high up. And since it's too high up, it's just like it completely lost my extra skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk you guys through the do eye. I wish this dog would stop barking because it's irritating the F out of me. But the first thing I'm gonna do on the do eye is just draw a very, very thin line across my entire eye. The next thing that I'm going to do is just assess my eye. I'm gonna look straight forward. I'm not gonna do this because oftentimes we do that and then we're doing the wing and we're just like, ah, yes, slay. And then we look like this and it's gone. So I'm gonna look straight forward. And as you can see, this part and this part, those are the two parts that aren't as hooded as this part. If I were to place my wing up here, it'll get lost. Place it even right here, it'll get lost. So I'm gonna place it right underneath there, right there. At the very end of my eye, because that part is where it kind of ends the hoodedness. I'm going to place my line for my wing at the very edge of my eye and just move it outwards. Just like that. Let me shake this bad boy up. And then I'm going to begin to draw my wing. And as you can see, I have that marked. So that is where my wing is going to go. It's not going to go any further, any lower. It's going to go right there. Okay, so as you can see, you can still see the wing. Even when looking straight forward, you can still see it. So that is what you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and just build on this area. Not making it too thick, but not making it too thin either. Because we still want some fleekage going on. the best thing to do is just keep checking to make sure you're not going too far up, because I could easily make this too thick and then you will not be able to see my lid. And there we have the wing, and it's very easy to do. This is a standard wing. Now, okay, I understand this wing is very, you know, laid back and chill, but if you want to really kind of push it and make it a little bit more dramatic, I recommend working from the outside. And I'm gonna show you guys what I mean just now. As opposed to drawing the wing from the inside, make it longer from the outside. Just like that. Because if you go on the inside, you're gonna pretty much defeat the whole purpose of making that point, and you're gonna lose the wing. So here we have the wing. As you can see, it is a huge difference. So a huge difference, not different. I'm a little nervous, which is why, if you've noticed, I've messed up on some words, because this is very, very intimidating. But I really, really hope that what I just explained made sense. I tried my best. It's very, very hard to explain, but what you're essentially doing is just looking straight forward, making the mark where you see where it's like the least hooded, and then working on your wing from there. Because if you do that, you won't lose your wing so much into this, all this extra meat, okay? We wish this extra meat was on our booties and on our boobs, but it's not. It's on our freaking eye. So we just have to work around it. And to work around it, you just work from the outside going in. And yeah, as you can see, this was too thick, this was too pulled in, and that is why we lost it. But if you just allow it to go effortlessly on the outer part of your eye, then it'll work out. So I really hope that that was helpful. If it wasn't, then you can just cyber spank me, but I tried my best and I hope you guys like it. So let's just kind of get some little angles. This fleeky wing, this pathetic wing. Alright, so you see both. I hope that you can take these tips and apply them to your hoodie situation, and I will see you guys soon.